Hey guys, it's Haley, and I am back with another video. So, the last video I filmed, it was way too long. Again, I tossed it. It was a craft with me, but didn't get much done. So, in the next video, in the next craft with me, I will show you what I did, and we will finish the finishing touches on our mini book, and then start our next project. But, today, whoopsies, I have a little haul for you. I went to the thrift store near me, and in the same shopping center, there's like a Dollar General, and I had to grab a couple things. So, I will show you the couple crafty things I got at the Dollar store, and then the awesomeness that I got at the thrift store. I got a ton of lace and trims. I got some fabrics, and of course some books. They're banging though. Okay, so first, Dollar General, basic steno pad, but I like the line down the middle. This is going to be perfect. I'm probably going to debind, unbound the whole thing, and use them as is. This was $1. I got one more thing in the office section, and that is this receipt book, which was also $1, and it's got the carbon copy. So there's 40 sets, so 80 sheets with the little book board thing. Perfect. And finally, so crazy coincidences have happening. First, my big secret project is no more. I will show you guys everything that I've been working on, just because, yeah, it's too much. It's already been done. And even all the little things that I put together, some have been done here and here and here, and it's not even that cool anymore. So I will show you that very soon. But I also have been collecting a lot of printables and things on my Pinterest of Beatrix Potter, for like a Peter Rabbit themed book. And in the Easter section, I was just walking by and saw these little plastic bags. And they're just Ziploc bags, but I have also another plan to do with them. But they also have this nice blue and white checkered pattern. And one of the first things that I saved to print was a Beatrix Potter Peter Rabbit thing, and it had the same blue and white gingham around it. So I picked these up. Everything was $1 each. That's everything I got at the dollar store. Then I guess I will show you the books first. So, this I got. It is the annual Christmas commemorative, The Wonderful World of Plates. It is the corniest of corn, but the coolest book ever. This is going to make such a bangarang book. Look at all of the blue and white pages. And it's an awesome 3-ring binder. This is cool. So, that was not the thrift store pricing. Their books are actually kind of high. That was a, whatever, doesn't matter. I did find I found actually 3 or 4, but I got 2 Reader's Digest books. I love this cover. Watham, Volume 2, 57. It's got some color photos. It's vintage, but not too crispy. I like it. Here's the other one, and it still has the jacket sleeve thing on it, but it's toned to bits. This is an 80s volume, though. I had to rush again. It was, yeah, I did not go through this very well. The pages on this look more aged than the 50s one. I don't know about all that. It's a cool book, and the outside, like, the book itself is cool. Whether all the stories in there I will use or not, I don't know. I don't know if I would have bought this if I had gone through it completely. I don't know. Then, I found this treasure. Moore's Poetical Works. Now this is pretty fragile. Let's see. This is an old book. $18.95, ladies and gentlemen. At first, when I just opened it really quick, I was like, oh, this is a Bible. And I was like, no, that's not a Bible. But this is cool. And I'm going to look this up because this actually might be worth some money. You never know. Then I found another really awesome book. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I like it. I like it. 1950. Let's see, I'm going to try and not tear this up. Those are mice chewings, if you all were wondering. Can you see? I think. Well, maybe not. Because that looks like little teeny tiny bite marks, so could be some mice. But I really loved the cover. I loved the book jacket and the titles. Yeah, I guess the titles of the recipes have a really cool font. Plus this paper is nice. Some good paper. This is cool though. This is cool, huh? Then, not a vintage book, but a cool one. I just saw this and I was like, oh, Andy Warhol. And then I was like, what is that? Look at this. Andy Warhol is the Campbell Soup guy, the Marilyn Monroe. Oh, that's a Heine. Anyhoozle, this has a lot of really cool images. There. Those are just kind of the more kitschy, more well-known Andy Warhol things, but very famous artist from years past and is still very popular. Look what I found. How to have guests and enjoy them. Betty Crocker's Guide to Easy Entertaining. And this book is so awesome. Oh, we got a little, just cutie little piece of blue paper. This is the first edition, third printing, copyright 1959. Dear party giver, look at all these cool pictures. Look at that. I like this. Super awesome. This, at first I was like 2001. This is way older than 2001, and that's probably why people passed it up. It's 2001, not the year, but the number of household hints and dollar stretchers. Published 1957. I wonder what the address was. Look at this. I'm not even going to break the binding because it's pretty good. I just flipped through it, but I really liked all the little pictures in here. Those are killer. I like it a lot. Okay, we've only got 5 more. This one, first I saw it and I was like, oh, I thought of my dad, and then I was like, I have to have this book. Illustrated House Plans. How freaking killer are these pictures? And it's a magazine, so it lays flat. This is going to make some cool pages. I may just copy a few and then give the whole thing to my dad if he wants it, because he probably will. He initially went to college to get his bachelor's for building architecture, but he did landscape architecture and horticulture when he graduated because he liked plants. Oh wait, what year is this? Oh, copyright 1987. Looks a lot older than that to me, but it looks really cool either way. Okay, I got one kid's book and I almost put it back, but I was checking out, you know those people, the kind of people that I will turn into one day, so no shade, no judgment, but those kind of people that are kind of like hoardy people that hang out in the thrift store and like buy all the cool stuff up. I was checking out, and this older lady, cat lady, future me, was like just, I gave her plenty of room because she was in front of me, and she was taking forever purposely and like walked right up to me, almost touching me, and was like flipping through my stuff. And there was like this I almost didn't get, but I just got it just because she was pissing me off and I didn't want her to have it. Give me some space, lady. Anyway, this book is cool, and I had picked it up for the pictures. Look, just for this girl when I saw it specifically. Look at that. To Our Daughter. It's 1969. It's the year my mommy was born. It's about a dog being hatched from an egg. They built egg around Fletcher. I don't understand it, but ooh, it's got that good musty smell. And again, the spine is very well intact. Very good. We've got 3 more. This one, I about died, and I bought it, I will admit, strictly for the cover. An antique book with a frickin' unicorn on it. The unicorn. Just the unicorn. Look at this. This was very well loved, and it's all poetry and taken care of. It's 1956. Library of Congress catalog number. I mean, this is a cool book. This is a really cool book. Love it. Oh, and I'm sitting on my leg weird. Okay, 2 more. This one I got, of course, for the pictures. There's a lot of birdie pictures in here. So, had to buy it. Very excited about this purchase. And finally, this one, which I almost left, but then I was like, oh, this is really cool. And it, I started flipping through it, and then I was like, ooh, this might be about the Dust Bowl. Look at this. Published, it says continued on back flat, published 1967. But the photos in it are all of like, oh, that's cool. That's really cool. See, look, Dust Bowl wins. And my Gimme actually was born into the aftermath and during this in rural Oklahoma. She is from Vicey, Oklahoma. On my mother's maternal side of the family. So anyway, really cool book, and that is, oh, it smells nice and musty. I love it. That is all of the books. Now, I got my bag. I got 2 more patterns. One of them is essentially not there. I don't know why. There's like hardly anything left of this pattern, but I liked the images on the front. And this one I'm going to carefully remove, but soon, so it doesn't get extra stuck. Very awesome. Okay. Now, oh, I did get one. I found another wallpaper border. I'm not like in love with it, but there's some cool bits to it, and I really like the sunflowers, and yeah, I think if used correctly, like in sections, the gingham, I want to do a Mary Englebright theme book. I'll just tell you that. Plus, I also have been collecting sunflower bits from Miss Michi Mercier. In my mind, she has this beautiful French name. Anyway, I love her. She's very nice, very sweet to me. She shared some printables that with sunflowers. So anyway, yeah. Quarter. And I don't know how I missed this because that says it's been there since January. So, okay. I got quite a few things of lace. These were all $1.25. And these bits, there's not much in there, but I liked the whole thing. These, again, seam tape, but lace in itself. Okay. Then there's a ton of these lengths of lace that they, I think, had put together themselves, and they were all also $1.25. Most of them are on toilet paper rolls. This is like a rose pattern. Beautiful. And I didn't buy all the lace. There was a couple more packs, more like on these, but they were bigger, and they were like $1. Why these were $1.25 and those were $1, I don't know. But with the amount I got, I was like, I'm not buying the $1 ones. I spend way too much on books as it is. Oh, so all of this, and not the books, but the patterns and all of this together, before tax, was about $16. And once you see everything, you'll be like, oh, really? Yeah, hold on, sorry, I'm wrapping this a little bit up so it's not as big of a mess. Beautimus. I am going to be sharing some of this. Some of it is obviously vintage, but I don't know for sure what is and what isn't. I will look closely and let you know. This one here, that's a cool pen. It's like the side of it is colored. Never seen a pen like that. That's really cool. You guys, I hit the jackpot. Like, I saw the bucket and I had pulled out a couple things. I was like, these are $1.25, and it was like one of those like shoebox size plastic buckets, and I took the whole thing over to my cart and I was like, I'll take this, and then I put the bucket back on the shelf. Okay. Oh, look, this one has like the ball remaining on the top. Look at that. Super delicate and beautiful. I think I got 10 of these rolls. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right, I don't want that sticking out because I somehow injure myself on anything. Ooh. Love it. Now, maybe, I don't know, maybe like someone had donated a sewing kit and they were just grabbing pins out of it and putting it on toilet paper rolls at the thrift store. I don't know. Or maybe someone stored it like this, but these take up a lot of room. Like, I will be removing it from there. Okay. There's another one of those pins. I don't want to rip all the lace off. Look. Studied dainty. Ooh, that's cute. We've got one more large cream and then a pink and a red. Got 2 of these nice little pins. Oh, yes. I'm dying. I cannot believe I found all these. Because it's like they'll have certain things that you would think would be more, and then they'll have stuff like they had a Dollar Tree, not like a vintage thing. It was just something from Dollar Tree, and I think it was like some stickers or something, marked $1.99. What? And then they'll have, you know, beautiful vintage lace for $1.25. This, I could tell it looks like little bows. Like in between. Do you see? It's almost got a metallic. Super pretty. That's definitely vintage. And we've got one more, and this is the pink, and this one is bows. Like, let me see. See? It looks like bows. Bows and flowers, and maybe it does go like this. It's got so many like little delicate bits and pieces. Oh, I'm loving it. Then I got some fabric. I got some smaller pieces, and then I splurged a little bit. This is some very pretty like 70s fabric. Let me see. See what I mean? They wrap them in. This is a neat, this was $1.99 obviously, but this is a neater manner of packing tape wrapping. Usually it's like smashed together, wrapped real tight, and a mess, but you know, what do you do? I can't, it doesn't really have any stretch. I can't remember what this fabric is called, but it's beautiful, whatever it is. And it was $2. Let me see, I'll take this off. Hold on, let me pause it. Okay, there is a yard here, a full yard. Stunning. I love, 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 love this color palette. Look at the flowers. This is really cool. Okay, then I don't know, I couldn't tell. This was in fabric, not in like bedding or, yeah, it was, they have 2 tubs of like fabric scrappity things. And then they have like a little tub of pillowcases. And then they have like a little display that has bedding, and the sheets are like rolled up like this with a price, and it will say like flat sheet, fitted sheet, and if it's like a queen, king, whatever. And they will wrap, like if it's a whole set and it matches the pillowcases and the sheets, they put that together obviously, but they do have individual ones. Oh, there was one of my 25-cent stickers, got stuck to that. Okay. But I love eyelet, this beautiful eyelet trim on it. I'm thinking, let's see. Oh, this is almost like, I can't tell if this is like a table cover or to go over like a day bed, because it looks like the length. Do you know what a day bed is? It's like a twin bed, but it has like footboard, headboard on the sides, and then the whole back of it usually has like a bar thing. You guys know what a day bed is. Looks like a day bed cover kind of thing, but whatever it is, I like it. It's ruffled around the corner and then straight along the rest of the edges. This will make a cool bit. If I had known it was just this plain white thing, yeah, I think I still would have paid $2 for it. I think I would have. This is what, like, the top of it looks like. Almost handmade, but it is not. It's made in the US. So yeah, I think this is a daybed top sheet thing. 2 more fabric bundles. I've got another one of these design resource little things. This one was $1, yeah. And was a little much. I was splurging today. You'll see my last thing was a pretty big splurge, but what I got was good. Let's see. I didn't want to destroy that, but I love this fabric. 100% cotton. Yeah, this wasn't worth $1 for how big it is, but it's about 2.5 feet by 1 foot. But the fabric is beautiful. It's a beautiful, high quality. This is a thicker fabric. Oh, this would make such a cool cover as well. Okay. And then my big buy was $5. Let me pause you. Alright, I'll show you like this and then I'll unfold it. Look at this. And this was in fabric, not in bedding, so we'll see. I couldn't see the edges. Okay, I think it is a sheet. But, yeah, it's a sheet. A full flat sheet. So that is how much fabric it is. And this was $5. And you guys know, I am cheap as heck. But this was the last thing. All of the lace, trim, all of the fabric, the patterns, and all of that, and this was about $16 before tax. I actually got those separate from the book, so I need to go back and add those up because I did that at the end and they were a little much. But I love the books. Anyway, I love the fabric too. I don't know why it's like I'm willing to spend more on the books, but whatever. Oh, one thing I did find, and I showed it in the video that I deleted, I believe. I don't think I showed it in the new one. This is from the same thrift store, but from well over a year ago when I was doing my Depop shopping there. This vintage hanky, it does have some wear and tear. Don't mind at all. This will be awesome on the cover of a book. Like as if, okay, pretend this is the cover of the book. And it would lay like this and go all the way around the book. Like that. Can you see? Wouldn't that look cool? Obviously not on a neon coral plastic lid, but on a book. Bangarang. I think this is about a $1/4. Dirt cheap. So, anyway. What do you guys think about my haul? Do you like it? Was it worth it? 5, 2, 2, 1. That's 10 in fabric. And then these were a $1/4, so $1, $2, 75, $3, $4 for all of this lace. And then $1 for the 2.50 So $15 before tax for the 2.50 patterns. Duh. Okay. 1, 2, 50. 3, 4. Yep. I mean, I think I got some really nice stuff. I showed this. I used it in the last craft with me, but I don't know if that's the one I deleted. So anyway, I had gotten this a long time ago and figured I'd started using it in my craft thing. It's not real silver. At most, at best, it's silver plated, but it's really cool. So do you guys like it? And I found some cool things at Dollar Tree. Oh, this was, I knew there was one other random thing. So it was $15.25. Yes. And I think some of the books I found were just beyond killer finds. The 1895 poetry book is, I'm going to look that up. And then this, so random, but so cool. What is that? Like, I love this. I love it. And this cornballness is going to make, this is a killer cover, and it's a 3-ring binder. Doing a 3-ring binder junk journal is fun to do, but it's hard to make it look like vintagey if that's what you're going for. And yeah, this is not a cheapy binder either. This is a very nice, well-made binder. And yeah, I'm very happy with my purchases. I am not upset with the amount I spent. You guys have seen my hauls. That is everything that I have bought for myself in the last few months. So, you know, I'm not going crazy, and we have been saving and doing very well at that. So I'm not upset at what I spent, and I'm very happy with what I got. I am going to get my extra Sterilite tub, make sure all my books are lined up and sealed. Then I'm going to go through them and, okay, I've got a couple minutes. I'll go ahead and tell you on shipping. So if you like create an invoice in PayPal, like if it's something for sale, you can ship through PayPal, which is cheaper. And you can do first class shipping with tracking up to £1, and that's between $2 and $5. And so if someone was just buying a single book, it wouldn't be that expensive to ship. And if they bought multiple books, it can go in a flat rate padded envelope for $6.45, I believe, is the shipping. So say they got 4 books and it was $15. And so say it was $20 to for total with shipping for all 4 vintage books. I think that's a really good deal. I don't know, maybe cheaper than that depending on what book. And I'm going to go through them. If you guys have any requests, please email me. And yeah, if there's also anything else you guys are looking for at thrift stores and you want me to pick up for you, just let me know, because I'm always on the lookout for things. I don't go a ton because I don't leave my house. But when I do go, I am happy to take a look for people. And yeah, I hope you all like my haul. I'm very proud of it. And I will be getting those books organized and put up. And then we will do the finishing touches on our mini junk journal. And then I will have our surprise project going and everything will be awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you all soon. Thanks. Bye.